Guess who? Real estate, real estate, real estate. Brady Bunch? Nope, it's land asking how come you are not buying it. What's up everybody, I am Jasprit Singh and welcome to the Minority Mindset. You get it. You want to be smart with your money unlike the majority of people. You want to buy assets. You want to build your wealth and you know that real estate is the best place to go, but what about land? I never invest in land and I'm going to go over 7 reasons why I never invest in land and why land sucks as an investment. But before we get into that, make sure you hit that thumbs up button below because it's kind of like a virtual high five, and subscribe to the Minority Mindset YouTube channel. That way you don't miss our new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. First, land does not depreciate. The first time I heard land doesn't appreciate, I got really excited. You excited about real estate? I can't imagine that. You're telling me the land never goes down in value? I'm guaranteed to make money? Hold my wallet, I need to go buy land. No, that's not what that means. When you own an investment property like a house or an office or an apartment complex, you own a building that sits on top of some land. So you own this property, you own the building, and you own some land. This comes with a tax break called depreciation, where you get to tell the IRS, hey IRS, my building is worth $1 million, so I deserve a tax break every single year for that because you gotta respect your elders. Even if you make a bigger profit this year and nothing's wrong with the property, you get to depreciate the value of your building on your taxes, which means you get a tax break just because you own this property and is 1 year older. But the government comes in and they draw the line in the land and they do not let you take that tax break on land, so you do not get to take the depreciation deduction. 2, you are speculating. When you buy land, you are hoping that businesses and developers will come in and they'll start to build roads and homes and businesses around your property, around your land. This way the value of your land goes up and so other developers want to come in and develop on your land. Maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. Who knows? Oh, sorry, I was waiting for the value of my land to go up. At the end of the day, all of your success depends on the luck of your... Oh man, I got an 8. I hate speculating because I have no control over my investment, no control over my income, which is why I invest for 3. Passive income. When I buy a house or an apartment complex, I don't care if the value of the property goes up or down. That doesn't matter to me. I am investing for passive income, not appreciation. The only thing I care about is how much money is gonna leave my pocket today and how much money is gonna come back into my pocket each and every month. If property values go up, that's great. If they come down, oh well, I'm not buying with the goal of selling. I'm buying for cash flow, which is why land makes no sense for me. The key here is to pay attention to what's happening around you. This way you can make the smartest decisions with your money. And if you're wondering, Jasprit, what's the easiest way to do that? Well, we've created the free Minority Mindset newsletter where our team first breaks down the top finance and business news, and then we show you how this news affects your wallet. This way you can be money smart, and our newsletter is completely free. You can subscribe to our newsletter by clicking the link up here or by clicking the link in the description below, so check it out. 4th, let me ask you a question. Do you like losing money every single month? No. That's why I don't own land. When you own land, not only do you not get the depreciation tax break, you don't make any passive income, but you're also paying money each and every year just to own your land. Every year, your local government is gonna send you a friendly letter in the mail that says something like, I owe $6,000. Every year you have to pay property taxes and you have to maintain your land by cutting the grass and doing whatever you gotta do, so you always have money going out while you have no money coming in because you're hoping for one big speculation. The worst part is you're gonna have money leaving you for a very long time because 5, no one is buying land. If you buy 1 share of Amazon stock, you can sell it in a matter of seconds because there are millions of people buying and selling stocks each and every day. If you're trying to sell a house now, it might take you a month or 2, but you constantly have people coming in and out to see it. But if you're trying to sell land, you could be waiting years before you get a decent offer. There is a smaller volume of investors looking to buy raw land, and if you bought your property with the hope that investments and developers would move your area and the card flipped the wrong way, now you're going to be holding onto your land for a long, long, long time. No comeback! So now you gotta keep paying your taxes and paying to maintain your property until somebody can buy it, unless 6, you develop your land. If you own land and then you build a big hotel on it, well, What's the big deal then, Jaspreet? You're right, because if you build something on land, you are no longer a land investor, you are a real estate developer, and that is completely different. Now you get your tax breaks and you make your passive income because your goal is to make money every single month, or you're improving your land this way people want to buy it for a huge profit. That's not land investing, that's developing. And developing I'm completely cool with. Land investing, not so much. And number 7, land investing is such a boring game. When you invest in land, you are playing a waiting game. Oh, sorry, I was waiting again. Cities take time to develop and you could be waiting years or decades before your land is worth something where you can finally sell it for the profit that you were hoping for. I knew this land would be a great investment. I told you to listen to me. It only took me 62 years. What's the fun in that when you can be a part of the action and get paid each and every month to be a part of the action instead of waiting and waiting and waiting? Now, I want to hear your thoughts on land investing. Is it good or bad? Why or why not? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, share it with one friend. And if you don't want to miss any videos on entrepreneurship, business, and money every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, then hit that subscribe button below and the little notification bell. That way YouTube actually lets you know when our new videos are released. And as always, keep hustling.